Hello, my name is Tracy Leela with soul2soul.ca, and today I'm going to be talking about the guided meditations playlist. I'm just going to briefly give you an understanding of what each video is. These videos are for the beginner meditator. It's to help you understand how to get into the alpha brainwave state for an easier meditation, as opposed to just trying to jump into meditation where you would be in the beta brainwave state. And that's frustrating, and that's not going to serve you in any way. And so I'm going to walk you through where to start as a beginner, and give you a little brief look at some of the more advanced meditations that I have here where we work through the chakras. Again, still beginner, but a little bit more advanced than the beginner, you know? It's a little bit more intermediate than the beginner. Okay, so before I get started, I just want to encourage you to subscribe to the channel, to like the video, turn on your notifications. The more engagement that you give me here on this channel, the more I grow and the more I am able to help other people also in need of healing. If you're interested in learning more about me and my bookings and my readings, you can check it out at soul2soul.ca along with upcoming events. All right, now I'm going to go to my screen here. This is the playlist. And if we skip the first one, I want to focus the attention on these three here. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. And this is really where the beginner meditator should start, if that is you. Okay? Meditation takes time and it takes consistency. And it is literally the only way that you can gain control over your mind to create peace within your being. It is the starting point. And I will argue against anybody who thinks that medication is going to help you to calm your mind. That is going to mask it and cause you to be dependent upon that medication. And meditation, along or just like exercise, has huge health benefits and requires you to really be consistent with it for you to see results. Meditation is not something that you're going to just do one time and think, oh my God, the thoughts are going to be gone and it's going to be magical. That's not meditation. I honestly tell you, when you start meditation, and if you've ever tried to meditate, you're going to start and it's going to be overwhelming. There's going to be abundance of thoughts, more thoughts than you've even realized that you had. And you're going to get overwhelmed thinking, I don't know, I just can't even do this. And then you're going to say, oh, meditation just doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. I've heard this a million fucking times, and it's such bullshit, because meditation requires you to be consistent. It requires you to start small, and it requires you to just slowly build and grow, just like exercise does. You cannot go to the gym and expect to have this beautiful body by going one time and then say it doesn't work. Meditation is the same thing. It's just exercise for your mind rather than your body. Okay, so please know that as a starting point. Please know that it's nothing magical is supposed to happen when you first learn to meditate. The objective is to first learn how to clear your mind from thought, to be in that space of nothingness where there's literally nothing happening. It will be blank, black slate, closed eyes, black. You're not seeing anything and nothing. But it's the most beautiful experience because it's a space of quietness, stillness, calmness, where you can begin to reconnect with your soul, your being, recharging, rebalancing in just a pure state. There's nothing better than that. And it can be available to you for your own use to calm yourself instantly, 24/7, because it just requires you to move inward. And once you master 5 minutes of silent meditation, where you can be in a state of meditation with no thought for 5 minutes, it will completely change your life. Just that 5 minutes. And you cannot tell me that you don't have 5 minutes a day. It's whether or not you want to make an effort or make a sacrifice to add 5 minutes of meditation into your day. Okay, so with that said, let's move forward. Video number 1 is going to, I'm going backwards. It starts 1 here, 2, and then 3 going up. I don't have my glasses on. So video number 1 is entering the alpha state for easy meditation. And again, the alpha state is a state of pure relaxation, where the beta state is the state that we're in on a day-to-day basis, where we're functioning, we're moving around, we're thinking, we're processing. Our logical mind is analyzing and working. Our ego, which is, our healthy ego, is processing and analyzing and being logical in our day-to-day physical human life. Beta mode. Beta, beta, beta. There's no silence in that space. It's go, go, go. What do I got to do? Work, work, work. Kids, kids, kids. Life, life, life. Chaos, chaos. And it can get out of control. We need to be able to move ourselves inward past the beta state into the alpha state, which is a state of pure relaxation, where we can begin to recondition the overwhelming thoughts that bombard us. But we got to do it in the alpha state. We have to do it in a state where our bodies are in pure relaxation, where our minds can follow. And we can be in a state where we have an easier way to begin just simply pushing out the thoughts. And that's all it is. It's a matter of getting into the alpha state, which I teach in this video, the process of how to get yourself into that alpha state. And then from there, it's a process of just constantly pushing out the thoughts. Not overwhelming yourself that there are thoughts, but just knowing that there's going to be thoughts. Know there's going to be thoughts. And as you acknowledge them in a calm state, oh, there's a thought, push it away. And your objective is to get to a place of quietness. And whether that for you is visualizing yourself on a beautiful beach staring at this gorgeous blue sky, and that the clouds that come in are your thoughts, and you're just pushing those clouds back out. Your objective is to get back to that blue sky. Push the clouds, acknowledge, push, acknowledge, push. That is a visual exercise you can use while you're in the alpha state to begin reconditioning your mind of thought. And you just keep pushing it out. It is an exercise, and you keep doing it. And if you do that for 5 minutes every day, eventually you're going to come and meditate and be in that space and push the thought out, and all of a sudden their thoughts won't come back. And it'll just be pure quiet. And you'll be able to sit there for 5 minutes with no thought. And I am telling you, 5 minutes of mastering to be able to sit there with no thought will change your life. And you will be able, when you get overwhelmed, to remember, center myself, alpha state, calm. And you'll be able to push those thoughts out so you can have some space of serenity, some space where you can just take a breath for a minute, and then get back into your beta life. It's so key. And so the goal is to understand how to get into the alpha state, which I teach here, and then moving on to step number 2, where you begin to master that process of pushing out the thoughts for 5 minutes, just mastering 5 minutes. And once you're able to master 5 minutes, you want to move on to step 3, where it's the same process, but I've added in tingsha bells, which will ring every 5 minutes. So that keeps you alert, and as you're in a meditative space, you are aware. With the first tingsha bells, okay, 5 minutes has gone by, I've mastered that, let me do another 5. So you continue, and then you continue, and then when you hear that next tingsha bell, oh, I've mastered 10 minutes, and you've got that. And then you continue on for the last 5 minutes, and then another tingsha bell. So it's intervals, 5, 10, 15. So I did that purposely. That way you can track your progress. You can start with the mastering 5 minutes, and then you can build up and have a goal of 10 minutes and master that. And then you can build up and have a goal of 15 minutes. And I'm telling you, by the time you reach about 20 minutes of silent meditation, where you can hold a silent space for 20 minutes, I mean, at that point, all kinds of other shit can be happening. You could be seeing visions, and you could be seeing energy. You could be seeing spirit. You could be seeing guides. You could be going on all kinds of different journeys. But we cannot get to that place until you get to a place where you can first control your mind of thought. Once you can control your mind of thought for 20 minutes straight, then there's a whole other array of spiritual journeys that you can go on through meditation. And once you've been able to master 20 minutes of meditation, it just becomes part of your life. And meditation should become part of your life. You don't need to, I don't sit every day in 20 minutes, 30 minutes of meditation. I sit in meditation on a daily basis because I'm a spiritual medium and it's part of my practice and my dedication. But if I wasn't a spiritual medium, for someone who is not in this practice or in this career, even just sitting in silence, when you are able to master 20 minutes, even if you did it once a week, the rest of the week, you would be able to instantly, the moment you get overwhelmed, to put yourself into a quiet space and instantly remove those thoughts and be able to sit there and just regroup yourself, recharge yourself in silence. You will be able to turn your mind off of those overwhelming thoughts. You will be able to sleep at night peacefully. You will be able to have self-control in your actions and reactions with other people. It will completely change and alter your life. And from that point on, you'll crave it. It's just like if you begin an exercise routine, you crave it. You need it in your life because you know that it gives you more mobility. You know that it gives you more energy. You know that it makes you feel better. You know that it makes a difference in you, body, mind, spirit, and soul. And the same with meditation. Okay, so that's my rant for that. And then I'm just going to quickly run through the rest of the videos that I have here, which are the chakra videos, guided meditations. I walk you through each one to open and expand the energy in each chakra. So we spend time together in this guided meditation, whether it's your root, your sacral, your solar plexus, your heart, your third eye, your crown, and each one, depending on whatever one you're working on, you can use this video to just work on connecting with the energy, with the color, and with the vibration of that energy, of that chakra, encouraging it to open and expand and to be circulating in a healthy way. Okay, so these ones are individual. And then I also have one that compiles all the chakras together in one meditation. And I start at the root chakra, and then we go through all 7 chakras, starting at the root, going all the way up through the crown, together in one meditation. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this series and I hope you make use of it. And please let me know your thoughts and how it works for you in the comments. And until next time.